Let's finish the fight. Welcome back to Solon Face. I'm your Prince of Play. And when we last left off on finding paradise, someone else found paradise. It wasn't us. It wasn't Colin. It wasn't the doctors, the good doctors. Colin has been compromised. The subconscious that is Colin has gone rogue. And that rogue activity was detected all up and down the memories of Colin. It was Faye. Faye is... The big twist in all of this is that Faye was never, ever real. And we've been fighting her, and she's been kicking Neil's ass, which was delightful. I think Neil's got a little bit more ass-kicking left in him. Let's see what we can do to get Neil's ass kicked a little bit harder. Also, Eva, you were gone for a whole episode. I didn't know what to do without you. You're the only one in this game that makes any sense ever. Eva, there you are. Hey. Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. Did you see Faye? She was really angry. Don't worry, I took care of her. Already? What did you do? Oh, and sorry about the mess here. I should have cleaned it up. You know, I've been thinking that we should just leave. Wait, what? The patient doesn't want us here. We should respect his wishes. What are you talking about? The patients don't always know what they really want. You, of all people, should know. Wait a minute. Ah, that was a good try. It's a good try. I mean, we probably would have figured it out eventually, but like... I guess it's no use. I should know by now, you aren't just gonna leave. I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going, even if it just stalls you, until Colin dies. Oh, my flower, I was gonna use that. Okay, wait, just hold on just a minute. Okay, yeah, the good boy Neil's got one more ass kicking left in him. His booty is going to take it into the void. Wow, these clouds sure aren't as fluffy as they look. Yes! Those brown wings are delightful. You've gone on for long enough. This is where your trespassing ends! I forfeit. No, I'm done. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing this. We're done here. This is silly. But she does look awesome. I see you're making wise choices. Well, it doesn't seem like a good idea to fight what is practically this world itself. Thank you. But you aren't exactly that, are you? Because if you really do represent the actual, unchained subconsciousness of Colin, then, well, you could have done a lot more by now and turned this whole construct against us. You're a single loose mental strand, far from being able to speak for Colin. Yeah, sure, whatever. I may not represent his entirety. So what? Colin got lost. It's hard not to be, with all you tempting him with. That's okay, though. He might not always know what he wants, but I know what he needs. You could very well be wrong. I mean, no offense, but you aren't much more than that incomplete copy of Colin back there. In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never even existed. Yeah, but I've been kicking your ass over and over. Is that any different from what you're here to do? Flat note. Eva. Hey. I missed you, Eva. Can I cry to you now? Hey. Sorry, I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way? Yeah, I'm intimately familiar with that fact by now. But what were you doing? You just bailed out on me. Stop. I was out administering sedatives to curb Colin's brain activity. You thought I'd left probably because I did leave! Not sure how his mental process could override us, but this was just getting out of hand.
So that wasn't a Christmas miracle after all?
Nah, he's just sleepy. Took a while to work out the dosages. We do still need his brain functioning. Seems like it's working, though. The effects should be sinking in more now.
Corgis, no.
What have you been dealing with over here?
Don't ask. And also, sorry about the mess down there.
Naruto, run away! Ooh, she's good. She's real good.
What the heck is that?
Some new code Roxy sent me. She said she saw issues with the machine earlier and knew we'd be in trouble. Wrote a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently.
Show off. Did she say anything else about the machine?
Aside from you doing a crappy job with the self-repairs? No. Not like there was much time to talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin's stable enough for this to work yet.
Yeah, little Pokeball, we're gonna catch her.
Oh. Oh, there she goes. Ugh. Seems like the sedatives still need to sink in a bit more. This isn't good. We don't have time to wait around anymore.
Actually, let me try something. You just wait here, because, she might come back this way.
Watts, are you gonna actually talk to her? Because they've had a pretty good communication so far. And it's really weird that Watts is so interested in talking to a figment of a subconscious mind that is drowning in sedatives. But it's also kind of cool as shit. This is kind of cool as shit, isn't it? This is so freaking cool! Let us continue. You know, doctors to figment of subconscious have a conversation. Let's see if we can reach an impasse, a compromise, some kind of communion. Because it's not every day that you get to talk to a figment of a subconscious person's on his deathbed. Especially when that thing is a woman. It's just, the whole thing is like, cool as shit.
Hey, hold on a minute. You're blinking in and out. Like, let's talk while you're about to fade out and blink out of existence.
I might not be able to beat you, but don't count on my compliance.
No, I'm not here to fight. Actually, wait. Let's talk up here. Wow, it worked! Hey!
Okay, now you're bringing me here to get back at me for earlier? What?
No, I brought you here for privacy. This place should be off the record, even from Eva.
Uh-huh, and what do you want?
Your cooperation.
I thought we went over that already!
Sure, but now I have something to offer you in return.
What can you possibly offer me?
Something mutually beneficial. Listen. Even if you don't care for it, I have a feeling Colin would.
Can we solve Colin's problems? Can we make Faye real in his imagination so that he doesn't feel like he's just imagining her? Is that how we can solve all of this? The opposite? Like, just, you know, thinking outside the box, bigger picture here. Is there a way we can, like, fundamentally cement all of this to be one thing together? How'd it go? She never came back this way?
Well, she's here. She's the last
memory node. How?
Pure talent. Rox has her tricks and I have mine.
Okay. This isn't a competition. You don't need to overcompensate. Are we good to go then?
Yeah, she won't be bothering us any longer. Not that she'd be able to anyway with the sedatives, but...
Well, that effect is only temporary. We have little time as it is. Come on. We're gonna set everything right. No more running, no more hiding. What is in the green book? It's not exactly a journal after all? Ooh. Is he a story? Is this Faye a character in some kind of story that Colin is writing? There might still be like questions to what Faye actually is. Let's put it all together. Okay. What other ones can we move? Oh. Oh, right. This one we can move. Yeah. There we go. Is that it? Yay! That was kind of a tricky one, actually. We've locked in the hibiscus. Let's turn this baby round and round. That's the last memento. We can go to the overworld, which we've already seen. Which is really clever that we've already seen what that grid's gonna look like. Oh, and we're gonna go to the last memory. So, our airfield! Is it his last flight? What is at the vortex of all of this? I have a guess. Is this goodbyes to everyone? So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing the illusion from reality. In this case, I get the feeling he's very well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question, how she's able to materialize here so vividly. That being said, could she still hear us? Don't know about that, but this should be just a normal memory playback now. Didn't exactly stick the soft landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on an actual grass strip. Aw, did he knock his noggin? A little bit of a bumpy plane ride? Looking for something on the right? No, we're looking for something up the field a ways. What you waiting for? Come on! Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. Always running. It's like she's never out of energy. Oh, that's why Sophia called him out for never having talked to a girl before Sophia. Right? She made some kind of, like, pithy jab like that, right? When she was with Asher? Think so. Hey, I was just thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer! We're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. Like he suddenly remembered the wind? Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again, you barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. I just thought you'd gotten stronger now, but was all. Cello got bigger too, you know. Just come sit with me for a bit, will you?
You will remember the first time we came here.
Which first time?
The second one, I guess? One where I tried to race you up the hill.
Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You were excited to take me up there though.
Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooks the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there.
Why are you hesitating?
We're mere
steps away from there, you know? Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired and it's not the wind. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. She's mad. Faye's mad. She's not even real and she's mad. Does that mean Colin's mad at himself? Or... let's just see, what's the business? We're taking care of something. Something's getting buried back here. There you go. Is this where they're gonna play for the last time?
First time we came here. That was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too.
Yeah, it helped.
It still does, actually.
Well, no one likes to practice scales alone.
But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? It's nice up there today.
It always is.
You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You are so stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you, and I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales.
No, Colin.
I can't teach you anything you don't know, and I can't make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there.
I love this so much.
Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me, and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times even when you don't want to be. But that's all a part of growing up, and it's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world, and I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? He was ready. I don't know. But I mean, Colin sealed this green book up, but he never got rid of it. And so I don't know what to think with Colin. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day, you might look back and realize how fast this precious life passed you by. And on that day, I'll be back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. You know, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had, and all the nice memories you've made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that? Have a little faith in yourself, Colin, you know, like me, like our little fairy. It's a joke? Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. It's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced the pages so many times. I must talk a lot, sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you can finally spare the pages for other things. It's your book, you don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life. Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Okay. Hey! I still haven't said goodbye yet. Oh, you already have, Colin. Big hugs. You said goodbye a long, long time ago. And she never came back. If she never came back, then Colin didn't need her again? I guess not. wonder if she's a cause or an effect.
Huh?
As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again?
If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us.
Yeah. Perhaps her absence at the end meant he was already unhappy by then?
We're back to square one. Oh, we don't have time for square one. Oh, okay. This place is destabilizing, so we don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. We're just gonna put it all together now. Do we even know what we're doing with him yet?
I have some ideas, but we need to link the mementos. So we'll get back to the overworld and we'll figure things out while we do that.
All right. Oh, come on, what the heck? Wait, just,
Okay.
In my own way, I will always be there to protect you. In Faye's own little way. She's gonna split us up, isn't she?
Neil, what is taking you so long?
This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. We just gotta connect Colin's life one paper airplane at a time. So this is the 4, 8, 12, 16, like 20 different memories. Whoopsies. Got a little antsy there, didn't I? And so all the different pieces of his life connect right to the middle in this like loop. So we're gonna lock this in real quick. And let's get the hell out of here. No! Oh, we're good. It was a moment of phew. Please don't crush Dr. Eva inside of the memory dome dream thing. Please don't do that. I don't need that right now. Oh, jeez. Here he goes again. We can't catch a break, can we? There's no breaks that we can catch. I guess when we come back next time, I'd like to solve the puzzle. We're in uncharted territory, basically. To the Moon, the original, had this memento thing, and then it had, we connected all the mementos, we did some shenanigans, and then the story ended. We started to get to resolution. Now, we've still got drama. And we've linked all the mementos. So we could be doing anything now. Anything could be happening right now. What we do know, we know pretty much everything now. We know about the green book, we know about its invisible ink, we know about the pages keep being replaced so that Colin can keep rewriting more about Faye. His imaginary friend that is also not, like, imaginary. She's quite imaginary sometimes. Solon, that's not how that works. I know! Let me have this! We also had the nice, sweet moment. We had this, that was amazing. That was wonderful. It happened last To the Moon, where we had to say goodbye to our childhood. We had to say goodbye to ourselves. And yeah, so now we're here. It was kind of similar, where it was Colin and his best friend ever, and he had to say goodbye. He had to say farewell. to someone that he knew for a long, long time, better than anyone else could ever know. And it's a lot. It's very heavy. And so I'm just gonna sleep on it for now. We're gonna take siesta, take a little breather here, and in a couple days we're gonna come back and finish the story, finish the fight. And maybe Dr. Watts will, get his can kicked one more time. Yeah, I love you guys. I'm glad we got to share these. This was the big moment that I've been waiting for, and I'm glad that we got to do this together and sit so long on it and just really soak it in together. Thank you for being here. I love you, and be there. We'll be there one more time for Finding Paradise.